Hey everybody, Adam from Nostalgic here, and today we're going to be looking at the SUPABOY Hyper Beach Edition from Hyperkin. Let's check it out. So for anybody who doesn't know, what this essentially is a portable Super Nintendo that it plays your actual Super Nintendo cartridges. We're going to be doing an overview for this today, unboxing, and we're going to show you all the features with it. So full disclosure, Hyperkin did not send us one of these. We purchased these wholesale to sell in our store, Nostalgic Video Games, from Florence, Kentucky. So the purpose of this video is to, if you're interested in getting one, what you get. And so without further ado, get into it. All right, and so here it is, the SUPABOY by Hyperkin. For those of you who don't know what this is pretty much a Super Nintendo that's portable, and it plays your original cartridges. It has an AV out, so it acts as its own Super Nintendo too. You can hook this thing up to the TV and play your cartridges on it. So you get the system, you get a carrying case to put it in, you get a wrist strap, and then the other cables that you need. It looks like video here, and power for charging the battery. So this is a hefty little thing, and for people like me with big hands, it's not a bad thing at all. I do happen to like this design for it. It kind of replicates the design of a Super Nintendo controller itself, and it's got all the button placements in the same way. So you get your headphone jack, you get a volume dial, and a brightness button. But if you hold this brightness button in, it also changes the aspect ratio from 4:3 to 16:9. You have your charge port, reset button, on and off. And another thing about this is it can play American cartridges, or you can flip this button here. Or if you have a collection of games that aren't NTSC, you can play your PAL games on this as well. So yeah, that's everything you're getting in the system itself, but I know what you're all really here for. Let's get some games on this thing and see how they run. All right, and we're going to start off with one of my absolute all-time favorites, Super Mario RPG, Legend of the Seven Stars. Check that out. And then another one I'm sure everybody wants to see, Mega Man X. So yeah, when you have the cartridge in, you got a really nice view, just like how it was in the original system, where the label's facing out. You get to see the game while you're playing it, your original cartridges. And another great thing about this is it is compatible with the Super Game Boy, so finally you can take your Game Boy games on the go. And so here we have Final Fantasy Legend 3, one of my favorites on the system. Really, really underappreciated RPG. And for anyone wondering, yes, it does play indie and homebrew releases. Here we have Dedius, a really, really cool indie homebrew horror game for the original Game Boy. And yeah, it's running just fine. If anyone is interested in this, I highly recommend it. It's a really cool game. And it also has an AV out. But if you're going to get it for the sole purpose of having AV out, just know that we're trying to use it on this flat screen right here and it's not compatible. And so yeah, the way this thing was designed is just not going to work trying to output it to a flat screen TV like we had it, even with the AV to HDMI converter. So if you got a CRT in the game room, then the AV is going to work just fine. So let's check out some Battletoads Double Dragon. And so here's another Hyperkin product, their Super Nintendo controller, the Scout, and got a nice color combo going on with the SUPABOY here. And the reason I bring this controller up is because you can actually hook controllers up to the system itself. If you're wanting to play 2 players with someone like this, you can totally do that. So there you have it, that's the Hyperkin SUPABOY. Nice little alternative to the original and Super Nintendo, and one that you can take on the go. Hope you enjoyed the video. So if you did, don't forget all that YouTube stuff. And if you excuse me, I'm going to play some Chrono Trigger. Oh, you can go away now.
There's Dad over there.
Ooh, I just love all the new things Kmart has here.
Oh, I can see that.
So that's the new Super Nintendo Entertainment System.
What about it?
They say it has 16-bit technology, whatever that means.
Oh, I see. What else do they say?
That it has 3D graphics and digital stereo sound, and that Super Mario World is included.
Okay, we'll get it for them.